City fans are debating who should start. Like for City, yeah, of course. James Trafford or Donnarumma, right? But why can't we just enjoy them? Why is it always got to be you've got to compare your two own players and say one is better than the other? Obviously, if one is better than the other, you've got to obviously say it, I suppose. But like, it doesn't have to be the same thing with every single player that plays for your football club. Like, Trafford's done amazing. He played every single League Cup game. We won it. Some big early saves against Arsenal to give us the victory as well. And like with Donnarumma, that I go back to that United game where we lost 2-0. We lose that 7-8-0 if it weren't for him. And then like he probably did make a mistake for the West Ham goal where he didn't really command his area probably for the corner that West Ham scores from. He might have made some other mistakes. Like I think was it Bournemouth at home like 3-1 where he's a bit dodgy from the corner. For a big goalkeeper, he's not really the best at handling his area. But, like, shot stopping, he's still the best in the world, in my personal opinion. Trafford might be better on the ball, right? Yeah, on the ball. But, like, I think for right now, you've got to stick with Donnarumma. Play Trafford in the Cups, play Donnarumma in the league. And if you get, like, a game where like Donnarumma's not at his best, then maybe you could bench him and put James Trafford in for the league. But for me, right, if we can't sell Trafford, even if he does go on loan. My worry with sending him on loan is he'll get into a situation where he's happier there than what he is at City, and they want to stay there. That's the only issue with me sending him on loan. If you were selling him, you'd have to get a buyback clause, in my personal opinion. But then would he come back for the third time in a row? Knowing that City said he would be number one goalkeeper. And obviously it didn't happen because Donnarumma became available in the market and then we took the bullet on him. But I think they didn't expect Donnarumma to come available, right, City? And like when he came available, they couldn't like not jump at the chance to sign him. Ederson had a bit of a shit Club World Cup, right? And I think because of that, that's why we got James Trafford in, thinking he'd be number one then. And then obviously Donnarumma comes available, and then obviously we get him in. And then obviously he's been number one ever since. But big saves for Donnarumma at Anfield. I think without some of his saves, we're not in the title race this season, and we're probably like third or fourth, so, yeah. James Trafford, like, he was amazing against Brighton when we lost 2-1. We lose that about 5-1 if it went for him. Obviously, he didn't make his mistake in his home debut for City, well, for the second time around, against Spurs, but that's only one game. All goalkeepers make mistakes, right? We need to understand that. I think for now it's got to be Donnarumma. Like, as a team, it much seem harsh on Trafford. He's done well, like pretty much all the times he's been given the opportunity to play. But I think for right now, you've got to go Donnarumma because probably we've got a run of 7-8 games left, and we've got to play Donnarumma because like his experience, and he's been experienced. He's an experienced winner. I know Trafford did win us a League Cup, but Donnarumma's won PSG the treble, won the treble with PSG. So you've got to keep him in for that winning experience and that winning mentality. But for me, right, Donnarumma might not be at City forever. He might go when he's like 30, 31. So that's why you've got to keep Trafford just in case, like, he does go, and then obviously Trafford would have to be number one then. And I think it would be possible for us to win the league with Trafford as number one. The ground grade from Donnarumma to Trafford isn't as big as what everyone says. I don't agree with the people that say James Trafford should start for us in the league. If you're going off current form, then yeah, but then if you're going off current form at the start of the season, then Foden would be playing for us now. But he's not in good form now at the minute, is he? I don't agree with these recency bias of people just going off current form and stuff like that. I don't agree with that at all, but leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Who should start for Manchester City, James Trafford or Donnarumma? Thank you. Take care.